Hello, Virgos. Welcome to your mid-July through August general reading. Want to give a shout out to all you guys out there for continuing to view my videos and liking my channel, liking my videos. I appreciate your comments and your messages. I always like to hear from you guys, commenting, maybe even giving advice about what you want to see or something new to my channel. Whatever you want, just leave it in the comment box. I read all comments. I try to respond to all comments. For my new subscribers to my channel, welcome. I hope these messages resonate with you, and I hope you enjoy these videos, and it gives you clarity of some of the things going on in your life. And for my old subscribers who are continually being there for me, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You'll never know how much it means to me to bring you these readings and again, to bring you clarity into your life. As always, if you like a more privatized and personal reading, the information will be in my description box for a more personal and private reading. Okay, Virgos. Let's see what... Remember, Virgos, we're going through a lot of planetary activity right now, and a lot of retrograde, so let me see what this kind of energy... got a little bit of a chaotic energy, so let's see what's going to be bringing you guys. Every sign seems to be like a different theme for each sign, so let's see what the theme for Virgos are. Alright, what are the messages we have for Virgos mid-July through August? Here we go, let's see what we got here. Good energy. You got the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. That's a really good mix there, because Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds, and kind of your harvest is starting to come in now. And the harvest is Ten of Cups. So whatever you're building is going to be leading to your overall happiness right now. So you've kind of set things in motion to where total fulfillment is coming in for you Virgos there. So you've definitely planted your seeds there. Interesting energy. You have the Four of Swords in reverse as your base energy, and that's telling me the Four of Swords in reverse about taking a step back and looking at things. It's funny because Taurus got something very similar. Taking a step back and looking at your life, and just taking a step back from situations, kind of you're taking a step back. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's also about taking a step back and looking at what you've built with your life and things. So a lot of you Virgos are looking at what you've built and what you want to accomplish in your life right now. You're looking to get to that goal of Ten of Cups is total contentment. So you're taking a step back. Like I said, you've planted the seeds, you're taking a step back, and now you're just waiting for the results to come. Here you go, and you got it, the Empress card. It's about caring, it's about nurturing, it's about nurturing your dreams, nurturing your ideas. It could be about a nurturing relationship too, but you're nurturing your dreams right now, and you're nurturing your dreams to get to this Ten of Cups energy here. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in reverse, yeah. You're nurturing yourself, and you're nurturing your dreams and desires to get to this energy here, the Ten of Cups. So you're definitely doing a really good job right now. Here you go. You got the World card that's crossing you. The World card, when it's crossing you, it's about the need to end old cycles and end old behavior that can kind of keeps you from going forward. So when I see the World crossing this energy, it means it's time to finish up what you have to finish up in this cycle. In other words, whatever lessons you have to learn in this cycle, learn it and then move on. So you'll definitely be learning. I feel like you're either going through that process now, or you've gone through that, where you've learned your lessons, you've learned everything you needed to go. Now you're ready to take the next step in your life. Okay, so you're ending one cycle and about ready to begin a new cycle on very solid footing. Ooh, Page of Cups here. There's something new beginning for you. Could be a new relationship, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Very possible. Water signs also about, like I said, it's about something new. It's the start of something. It could be the start of something that's emotionally fulfilling for you. And it could just mean about things in your life now taking off. So it's bringing you a sense of fulfillment. Or the start of fulfillment. Because the pages always talk about the start of something. Kind of like the aces. It's always about the start of something. And you don't have to fight for anything anymore. You got the Seven of Wands in reverse. It's about you not want. It's about, it's kind of about letting. I look at the Seven of Wands about. It's in the reverse, so I'm getting the energy of it. You don't really have to fight for anything anymore. Things are going to be happening naturally for you, Virgos out there. Very natural. I don't see too many obstacles in the way right now. All right, I feel like the door is kicking wide open for you because you're starting. Like I said, you've learned all your lessons before. Now you're kind of coming prepared, coming into this new cycle here. So you've learned your lessons. Now you don't have to battle or fight hard anymore, and things are just going to happen naturally for you. In the past, this is the energy I got in the past. The Two of Swords in reverse. In the past, maybe you were kind of blocking those decisions that you had to make. In other words, there were decisions that you had to make, but you didn't want to make them. All right, you were kind of blocking the inevitable, is what I'm getting. Those decisions that you needed to make, you were kind of blocking it because you were afraid. I'm getting afraid of letting go. All right, so maybe you had to let go of something in order for this new cycle to begin. All right, you're afraid to let go because you're afraid maybe this new cycle won't begin, or you're afraid you're making a wrong choice. But know that you guys are definitely on the right path here. And like I said, you don't ever want to stay in this energy of Two of Swords in reverse where you block the decisions you have to make. When you have to make a decision, you have to make it. You can't block that. Otherwise, you're blocking your own manifestations here. So you have to make decisions. You don't want to self-sabotage yourself. So it's a decision you had to make. I feel like guys already made that decision. You're moving past that energy now. You've made a decision that you need to do. It might have been a painful decision, but overall, you want this. You want the Ten of Cups energy here, and you're making decisions to get there now. And it might require in the future to walk away from something. The Eight of Cups could be walking away from something that isn't serving that purpose anymore. And now you realize, I have to walk away in order to have something new to begin for me. You want something new to begin with you. You want to start feeling emotionally fulfilled right now. In order to do that, you must move away from things that are not serving that purpose. Even though it may be hard, even though you may not be sure about moving away from it, but you need to do it. You need to move away from the situation that's holding you back. And it'll once you move away from that situation, it's going to allow the doors to open wide open for you. Here you go. You're moving very swiftly now. You got your energy as the Eight of Wands. You're communicating it now. It's about communication. It's about swift communication. It's also about you just being like, starting to do things very swiftly. You're not waiting anymore. You're kind of doing what you need to do, and you're doing it very swiftly. You're not taking your time anymore. You've already done that. You've already done the time to take the work, to step back, to look at things. Now you're ready to act. Now this is about action, not work. Now it's about action right now. You've done talking, and now you need to make those decisions that you have to make. Here you go. You're using your Judgment card now. This is about a spiritual awakening. But it's also about you using your judgment here. And it's about a rebirth is what I'm getting from you Virgos right now. I'm sensing a rebirth of energy. You're going through some sort of rebirthing processing here. Like I said, because you're about to start a new cycle. So, like I said, it's a rebirth. So Virgos, you're going through a rebirth. And when you start this new cycle, the things that are not serving you will not be coming along with you. You will be dropping that. It's all new energy now. You're a rebirth. And oh my goodness, look at this. Your hopes and fears, the sun. Contentment. Whatever this new cycle is beginning, it's going to bring you contentment. I see spiritual awakenings here and the start of emotional fulfillment. You've closed out this old cycle. And now you're about ready to start a new cycle, and you're not fighting it anymore. That's the good thing. You're not fighting it anymore. You're letting things happen, letting it play out. And you're walking away from things that no longer serve you anymore. And your final outcome is, yep, there you go. Ten of Swords. You're not, like I said, you're ending that. You're ending that which does not serve you anymore. Maybe hurt. It may hurt, but it's necessary to move on. You have a whole new cycle about ready to begin for you, and now it's time to leave that stuff in the past. Or leave that situation in the past. Like I said, you've got a whole new big... Here you go. Right after the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords energy. You're moving on. Moving on to a new cycle. Leaving the past behind. Taking your stuff and moving forward. You're leaving all that turbulent water behind, and you're moving over to new things. So you're closing out one chapter and about beginning a new chapter, a rebirth. And that's going to happen over the next, I'm getting 3 to 6 months for you guys too. So you're going to experiencing a rebirth of energy here. Or experiencing, I'm getting your rebirth. And like I said, whatever's not serving you, it's not serving you anymore, is not coming along with you. You're leaving it all behind. Really good energy here, Virgo. Now I'm going to take a few Archangel card, Michael cards out here. Let's see what other messages we have for this. Alright, what do we have messages for Virgo here? Virgo. Oh, and also note, you have 2 tens in your reading here. 10 of Swords and 10 of Cups. Which means there's a cycle ending and a new cycle about ready to begin for you, too, also. And also the Judgment card is kind of like, and you got the Judgment in the World. That's kind of like the end of the tarot, 20 and 21. That means you're definitely coming into a new cycle about to begin for you guys. Let's see what we got. Write about your thoughts and your ideas and your feelings. Sometimes it's good to take a... maybe take a journal, write down your thoughts, write down your ideas. It doesn't work for everybody, but some people it does work for. So that's always, oh, look at this. Decide to be happy now. This is also about miracles coming in, about things being resolved. Decide to be happy now because miracles are right at your door. Here you go. Positive thoughts create positive results. All right, remember, keep positive, Virgos. Keep very positive. Keep that positive mind frame. And here you go. You created this situation. You have the power to change it. Remember, this is all about your empowerment now. Your awakening. You're a spiritual awakening, excuse me, but I feel like you're already doing that. You're changing your situation. Like I said, it's because you're starting a new cycle that things that aren't serving you anymore are not going along. You're just ending those. And you're embracing a new cycle, a new awakening. Judgment, the sun, all positive. Like I said, you stood back, you've taken stock, you've taken inventory of what's not working, and you're no longer blocking those decisions that you're making those decisions you need to make. You're not blocking anymore. So remember, you're creating this now. You're creating your new cycle coming up for you. So that's really good energy. You're going into a very positive cycle coming up, and you're ending all this nonsense that doesn't serve you anymore. All right, like I said, finishing up one and beginning a new. Starting in August is what I'm getting for a lot of you. And like I said, you're going to be seeing major changes with this new cycle beginning too. Okay, now I'm going to take a few love cards out for you here, and let's see what's going on with Virgos and love and relationships here. Virgos, love and relationships, mid-July through August. What do we have? Bingo, here we go. Yep, there's something you walked away from. It could be a relationship, and the Six of Swords. You moved away from a relationship that did not serve you anymore. May have been a painful decision, but you decided to walk and move on. It's because you moved on, because you know what, you had enough. Whatever this thing was that you walked away from relationship-wise, you had enough. You're like, no more, I can't do this anymore, I'm moving on. I'm getting out of this old cycle. I'm not tolerating this anymore. If it's not serving me anymore, it's gone relationship-wise. You're not tolerating anything that's not serving you. If it's a relationship where you have to continue to battle and fight, you're not doing it anymore. You'd just rather walk away. Here you go. You got the Eight of Pentacles in your now. You're working on yourself when it comes to love and relationships now. You're putting a hard work into yourself. I feel like you're building yourself up now. You're building up your self-esteem. You're building up your confidence is what I'm getting to. You're building up your confidence. And you're building up that strength. Like I said, because you've walked away from something that didn't serve you. Now you're working on yourself. You're building up your self-esteem, your self-value, your self-worth. So you're working on all those things now. And here you go. Once you do that, guess what happens? Celebration comes in. Three of Cups. Celebration, new relationship, could be a reunion of some sort coming up for you, or it could just be you being celebratory because you've got this whole new beginning for you, Virgos, when it comes to love and relationship. It's because you're valuing yourself now. Once you value yourself, then the world opens up wide for you. Here you go. Ace of Wands is something new coming in relationship-wise for you. Renewed passion, renewed excitement. So there's something new coming in for you. Virgos out there. So whatever situation you left, Virgos, know that you made the right choice. Doing that work on yourself when you're doing self-love, self-values, you're working, everything is about working on yourself now, and it's going to pay off big time. And here you go, giving and receiving. So it's definitely a relationship coming in for you where there is going to be equal giving and receiving there, Virgos. And after, oh, look at that. Knight of Cups and an offer of love coming in for you. Whether you be offering it to somebody or I feel like it's somebody offering it to you. Could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Very possible. So you've definitely got some great love energy here. And the reason why you do that is because you've walked away, Virgo, from something that was not serving you. And when you do that, you're opening up the door to manifestation here. Once you make that decision to walk away from something that isn't serving you anymore, it's raising up your vibration because you have self-respect for yourself and self-worth to know that if something isn't treating you right, you walk. All right, you walk and you be like, I have enough respect and I value myself to know that this isn't healthy for me, and I'm walking. And I'm going to be embracing better things for me, waiting for me. Because now I have my self-worth and my self-value. Now other people are going to see that too and respect me more because of that. Is what I'm getting for you Virgos out there. There's definitely new love coming in for you. A whole new energy coming in for you Virgos here. Ooh, very powerful reading here, Virgos. Well, Virgos, that was your reading for love, for your general reading for mid-July through August. I hope these messages resonate with you and help you going forward for the rest of the summer months. Like I said, I can't express to you how for allowing me to bring you these readings. Like I said, without you guys, I'd be nowhere. I'd be nothing without you guys. I really appreciate you allowing me to bring you these readings, and it's such a joy and pleasure doing this for you guys. I really hope these messages help you. I hope they find you in good health and in good spirits. All right, Virgos, have a great rest of July, and I will see you next month.